Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Theresa. In today's video, we are going to talk about Oliver and Company fragrances. They have perfumes, candles. I even seen body care, on their website. So I wanted to say this here right quick. I'm wearing, my scent of the day is Possibilities. This is all I have left. This here has been discontinued. By the time I actually purchased my 10 mil, they had already discontinued it. I don't know if it's because they, the materials that they need to make it, they can't get it anymore. I don't know. What's on my lips is from Tom Ford, number 2, Doge. And let's get into this fragrance. This here is Sunset 57. This here is a fresh citrus fragrance for the summer. The best way I can describe this in the opening is when you're peeling an orange and when you're taking the skin off and you get that burst of the orange scent. That's what this here is when you first spray it, and then as time goes on it changes. And right now I smell the citrus and I smell musk. That is the dry down. When you purchase a fragrance, they give you a discovery set. Ooh, that didn't want to come out. They give you a discovery set. So in the discovery set, you get 6 of their fragrances. And then there's blue agave. I don't know if that's an actual fragrance or not. But so you get, like I said, you get 6 of these. And then, I feel like you're able to try and figure out what is your next purchase that you're going to get. Now, I haven't really sat with these. When I first got them, I did spray them. But I wanted them to sit for a while so I can go back, try them out, and then make, decision whether there's another one that I want. And this is the blue agave that I was telling you about. So I feel like you're getting more for your money when you're doing it like that. Most places, and I'm not trying to come for no companies, but most places, when you purchase a fragrance, you may get a sample. You ain't get the whole discovery set, unless it's around the holidays and they're trying to, have you spend more money. But I did, I do like this about Oliver and Co. I thought that was sweet. I didn't expect it. I didn't know anything about it. But when it came, I was very, very happy to see that this is what you got. So for $38, I got a free discovery set and a 30 ml bottle of perfume, Sunset 57, which I truly do enjoy. I feel like, with what's going on in the world and our economy, you have to get more for your money. Even if you have it to just, I'm not gonna say throw away, but even if you have it to go buy these $300-400 bottles of perfume, I feel like there's indie houses that can give you more bang for your buck. Now you have some people who are niche snobs. You have some people who like designer, but they want the higher end designer, and I ain't mad at y'all because I have that too. When I look at my perfume collection, not just the perfume collection, body creams, lotions, scented lotions, body creams, and scented oils. I say to myself, how much more do I really need? I have curated what I have into my loves. If I don't love it, it's not coming home with me. Okay? Dang, that just sounded like Keitra. Ooh. Not that I'm saying I don't want to sound like her, but that sounded just like what Keitra from Fab Finds would say. But I am finding that the longer I'm in this game, you know, this fragrance world, I'm picking and choosing, you know, what I want to have. You know, I don't have a problem with inspired perfumes. I don't. I own quite a few, you know. But I am picking and choosing. And I have started using my decants. Because most times, you know, I'll buy them, wear them a couple of times, and then I'm like, all right, boom, get the bottle. No. I am going to use up my 10 mils, 5 mils, you know, and get them out of here, you know, because it's very easy to have, because there's 1, 2, 3. I have 3 things, glass things that have nothing but 10 mils in them. And I feel like that's a waste of my money sitting there. So I have started this thing, what, I think it's been about 2 weeks now. That I have started using them up. And again, you know, I have a notebook that once I try the decants, instead of me just, you know, trying them and then buying them, now what I do is I write it in that book. I call it my wish list. And when I buy it, I cross it off. Now I'm adding more on than what I'm purchasing because I have too much. And I feel like I don't want anything to go bad. You know, I had some body oils that I had so much of them and I wasn't rotating them like I should have been. And that's my own fault. I ain't got nobody to blame but me. But I wasn't rotating them and several of them went bad. So I had to throw them out. That's me throwing my money out. Okay? So I'm not doing that anymore. All right. Let me reel myself back. Let me reel it back. I spoke about Oliver Fragrances because it's an indie house, it's inexpensive, it lasts, the sillage is there, the longevity is there, and you don't have to spend $300-400 to say you smell good. How about that? All right, everybody. My name is Theresa. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see each and every one of you in my next upload. Peace and blessings, everybody. Bye.